Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing great. What did we discuss in the previous video? Yes, we learnt about stereotype and prejudice. Today we will start next topic, inequality and discrimination. What do you mean by inequality? The difference in the economic, social status, caste, creed of people is called inequality. In brief, we can say that inequality is lack of opportunities because one has more money, advantages, etc. than the other. What do you mean by discrimination? Discrimination means the treatment of a person or a particular group of people differently in the way that is worse than the way people are usually treated. So, there are so many reasons for inequality and discrimination, like religion, economic background, region, language, caste system, occupation, and much more. As you have read in chapter 1 that Samir Ek and Samir Do were different from each other in many ways. For example, they belong to different religions. This is an aspect of diversity. However, this diversity can also be a source of discrimination. So, groups of people who may speak a certain language, follow a particular religion, live in specific regions, etc., may be discriminated against as their customs or practices may be seen as inferior. The second example we can take about their economic backgrounds. Samir Ek was rich while Samir Do was poor. So people who are poor do not have the resources or money to meet their basic needs of food, clothing, and shelter. Like Samir A goes to school while Samir Do sells newspaper. So discrimination happens when people act on their prejudice or stereotype. Discrimination can be based on religion, economic background, poor and rich, job or work like cleaning, washing, cutting hair, picking garbage are seen as tasks that are of less value, and people who do this work are seen as dirty and impure. So, it is an enormous problem in Indian society, and limited opportunities are there for the poor and backward sections. One example I am giving you that earlier Muslim girls were not allowed to get education. It was a common stereotype that exists in our society. However, in Kerala, 60% of teachers are female. The government runs specific buses for rural areas. So teachers reach school in rural areas to educate the children. Recent finding fact is that a Muslim girl child is not educated not because of religion but due to poverty. So stereotype is slowly and gradually changing. We will take real example of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was the chief architect and the father of the Indian Constitution. He had to face discrimination during his life on account of being from the lower caste. This is a kind of class structure that was being present in our society for a long time. At the bottom, there were Shudras. This was the lowest class. They served the other classes like laborers and workers. The next level was of Vaishyas. It was known as business class. Farmers, traders, herders come in this class. Above Vaishyas, there were Kshatriyas, and they consist of warriors, that is soldiers. The highest level was upper class, that was of Brahmins, means priests. So, in the caste system, groups of people were placed in a sort of ladder where each caste was either above or below the other. Those who placed themselves at the top of the ladder called themselves as upper caste and saw themselves as superior. The groups of people who were placed at the bottom of the ladder were seen as unworthy and are called untouchables. So, Dalit is a term which is used for untouchables. It means those who have been broken. This word, according to Dalits, show how social prejudice and discrimination had broken the Dalit people. Now these Dalits were later in the Constitution of India renamed as Scheduled Caste. Okay students, the remaining part of this chapter we will discuss in the next video. Have a happy and beautiful day.